Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to create a editable PDF using Google Slides. But before we continue, please like and subscribe so you can keep up with the latest and greatest. You have this PDF and you want to be able to make it editable. This is one of the ways that you can do it. Most computers nowadays have a tool called Snippet. So you open your PDF the way you want to see it, you click on Snippet, you click on New, and you highlight the area you want to show as your assignment. Let's assume that's what it is. You're gonna save this. It went from a PDF, you're saving it into a picture now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and save it. I'm gonna put it where I know, I'll remember where it's at. I'm gonna put all about me. And I'm gonna save that. You can close this and you can close your PDF because you're done with that. The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and go to your slides.google.com. You're going to create a new slide, and I would remove the default text boxes that come out first. If your PDF is landscape, you want to leave it in this format. If it's portrait, you want to change your settings. The way you do that is you go to File. You want to go to Page Setup, and here you want to go to Custom, and it's going to be 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8.5, depending if you want it landscape or portrait. Now the reason you want to do this is because if you want to print these out later on, they're going to print out on a perfect sheet of paper. You don't have to do any of the modifying or formatting anymore. But for this one, I wanted portrait, because my PDF was portrait. The next thing you want to do is you want to add your image that you just saved, but you want to add it as a background, and that's very important that you add it as a background and not just insert it as an image. So I'm going to go to my computer. No matter where you put it, you could have put it on your Google Drive, wherever you have this image that you saved on the snippet. You're going to browse. And for me, I already found it. It's on my desktop. I'm not going to choose my PDF. It has a little logo here of PDF. I'm going to choose the image that I snipped as a PDF from the PDF. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to click on Done. Now you see that the image that you saved from the PDF is now your background. Now the reason that's very important is because if you insert this as an image and the students get this assignment, they can click on the image on the background and they'll be able to move it. But because you put it as a background, they cannot move your image around at all. Okay. So the next step here to create this as an editable PDF is you want to go ahead and go in here and click on Insert Text Box. And you can make these boxes as big as you want. And I usually like to put here, type here. That way the students know that that's where they're going to be typing, because once you unselect the box, there's nothing there. That way the students can see. Once I do this, I can copy and paste and just keep on adding these text boxes wherever I want the students to be adding information. And you can make them smaller or bigger. So once you're done with that, this is what the students are going to get when you send this as an assignment through Google Classroom. They're going to know that they have to type in information where it says type here. After you do this, you might want to save this presentation or this assignment as all about me. It's going to save in your drive unless you know where you want to put it. Once you have that, your assignment is ready to be sent out to your students. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to classroom.google.com. You want to go into your classroom. You want to go into classwork. You're going to create an assignment. You're going to add add. And because you saved it on your Google Drive, you're going to click on Google Drive. It should be as a recent one. So it's right here. As you can see, it's right there already. But you can also look for it under your drive if you put it somewhere else, or the title. You're going to click on Insert. And then this is an important part here. Make sure that if you want the students to be able to edit the file, not only do you have to give them permission, but you have to make a copy for each student. If you only put students can edit the file, that means that all the students are going to go into that one file and start changing the information around. You don't want that. So for this assignment, you want to make a copy for each student. You're going to title it All About Me. You can give instructions about me. Okay. Then of course over here you can assign it. This can be, before you assign it, you can assign it to certain students, to all students, to some students, however you want to do it. You can give it a point value. You can give it a due date if you would like. You can give it a topic, and you can upload a rubric if you would want. Then you would go ahead and click on Assign. Once it gets assigned, it does take some time. You have it right here. Then you're gonna know that I have 3 students as examples on my class. So if I click on this, I know that this is what the students are gonna be seeing. So that's a very simple and easy way on how to create a editable PDF, not only to be able to edit it, but also to assign it on Google Classroom. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.